Hi guys, next episode in this inductive coil heated pop boat project that I'm slowly working on. Previous episode we used two 2S LiPo batteries to give us about 8 volts and plenty of current, and we did manage to heat the water, but it really wasn't anything like as good as we need it to be, as powerful as we need. So today I just happen to have 3 vapes here that have got fairly large batteries in them. So plan is get the batteries out, put them together as a 3S LiPo battery and try using that. Because this way, if it all goes horribly wrong, I don't waste one of my good 3S LiPo batteries. The bottom's already off this one. If I get hold of the sleeve, we can pull it out. That will be the smelly stuff, which we don't want. That will be the heater element in there. What we want to do is push it right out. Yeah, that's all right. So that's the battery, a fairly lumpy one. 5.18 watt hours, that says on there. So all the rest of that can go in the bin. Check the video description, I'll put links to my vape battery projects playlist. But yeah, there's our positive, there's our negative. If we want the 3S, we need to link them together in series. We also need to be able to charge them, so I'll need to put a balance lead on each of them so we can actually charge them properly. And that's it really. I'll link them together in a little sort of pyramid triangle shape. I'll show you the finished article rather than expect you to sit there and watch me go through it all. Right, that's the finished article. Balance leads extended. That's the main power lead. And we're on charge, and they're fairly close, aren't they? 3.6, 3.59, 3.59. So we'll see how we get on when it's charged up. Well, that's fully charged and that looks perfect, doesn't it? So we'll see if it can actually boil the water next. We got the same setup as last time. Got these pipes, which I think are probably PVC pipes rather than silicone. We've got a short steel pipe there, a curved one, which I'm just trying to organise so it'll sit in the middle of the coil. Something like that. That's just not quite. Let's tilt that a bit, because it gets best induction if it's right in the middle of the coil. Okay, battery there, so we can plug it in. Again, no on-off switch, so we just got to plug it in and hope for the best. If it all catches fire, we are on the kitchen sink here, so we should be okay. So we'll squirt some water through the pipes to fill them up. So they are full. That's well, it's not a closed circuit in that it can escape into the water here, but it's water through the pipe back into water. And the idea is the induction coil should heat up the metal tube. That should heat up the water in it. Ideally, it heats it up so much it turns to steam. The steam pushes the water down the pipes. As it pushes it down the pipes, the steam condenses and contracts again, and the water goes back again. So you've got push, pull, in effect. Ideally, if we got a little air bubble somewhere, we can actually see it moving. Other than that, we'll have to hope that we can see ripples forming over here, if anything happens. Last time we used a 2S battery, so that's about 8 volts. This is a 3S battery, so that will be 12 volts more or less. Just seal that down like that, hold it still. The circuit says 5 volts to 12 volts, so it should be okay with 12 volts. Let's see what happens. Are we ready? Power on. Oh, there's a bit of a hum in the background. That's because we got the fan running in the middle room because it's so hot in there. Movement. You might even hear it rattling. It's trying. See this moving here? Let's zoom in a bit. You can see we're getting a bit of a pop motion. I think that's what's happening. When the water goes back into the pipe, it's cooling it down so far that it takes quite a while to heat up again. This is getting quite hot. may mean that somehow we need a double coil in there at least, so we can heat up more in one go, I think. But because we've got limited power, can I hold that in the middle? I think I will have to try this with copper pipe anyway, even though my understanding is steel is better. I think we can see the general idea anyway, but I don't think we're pushing enough volume to get the movement we need. Right, I'll unplug it now. Okay, these wires are not hot. This is quite hot, and obviously that was hot because that was boiling. Just for reference, let's see how the battery's holding up. Oh, down to 64%. 3.91, 3.92, 3.92. So yeah, we've taken a fair bit out of it. They were all 4.2 before we started. But we haven't flattened it completely, so that'll be a keeper, that one. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.